Okay. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Hanging with Mangg. We're playing some Marvel Rivals. It's pretty good. Is it a life-changing game? No. But it's pretty good.
The final 10 seconds.
Oh, great. Backfill in the final 10 seconds of a losing game.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Okay, we got some stuff. I guess we'll play as Punisher.
You know a word I don't like? Have arrived. Nuance.
Yeah, I figured it was over.
Well, you can't expect...
That's okay, because if you get backfilled, as I learned, if you get backfilled right as the game ends, your game will freeze and crash. So that's especially shitty. Getting backfilled where just you see this and then you move on. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, Marvel Rivals is pretty good. I saw it's currently on Steam at mostly positive. Apparently due to like some optimization performance issues. I don't know. I haven't noticed anything. You know, I'm playing pretty maxed out 120
Could make all the difference.
FPS. So it's been pretty solid for me. But yeah, I mean, obviously they want to get that sorted out. The biggest complaint on my end, like many other people, has been the lack of roll queue. I think a lot of people are shocked that this game didn't launch with roll queue, considering that, you know, Overwatch didn't launch with roll queue and then added it.
Coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
And for a long time, I remember in Overwatch 1, when after they added roll queue, like no one really played it. I specifically remember like quick matches. The queue time for roll queue was lengthy, whereas the queue time for open queue was basically instant. Everyone was playing that. Hulk player really demonstrating why I don't love Hulk as much as I wish I did. That hurt.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah, so open queue is a nice thought, like democracy, but in practice doesn't really work out that well. People are just too stupid, too selfish. So yeah, roll queue would add quite a bit, I think, and I think it would be wild if they didn't add it. Character-wise, there's quite a few fun characters. I would say I like more characters than I dislike.
I'm
You stop them in their tracks.
Obviously, I immediately gravitated towards the Hulk. Big Hulk guy. After the first day or so, I haven't been playing it much. And that's because the Hulk is a dive tank. The Hulk is kind of meant to dive the back line and smash. And I never have liked that play style, you know. I like heal tanks. I like point tanks, you know, that sit on the point, defend the point with all their might, and, you know, here's the line, do not fucking cross it. Get fucked, Star-Lord.
Time for some fireworks.
So I've actually really taken to Penny Parker, who I thought was going to be shit. I don't know why. For some reason, I just was like, well, I'm not going to play Penny Parker. I don't know, because I think in a lot of ways she reminds me of D.Va, and I don't care to play D.Va in Overwatch at all.
This is gonna hurt. A bomb of light.
But no, she is like the perfect point tank. She sits on the point and never leaves. Aw, we couldn't get the Hulk.
Time for some fireworks. No! Please don't go down this easy. My trap works.
Great.
Fireworks.
The Hulk smash is his ult, though. It is fantastic, because that's when you're really like just kind of smashing everything, assuming that your team is there.
Full arsenal primed. This is gonna hurt.
Come on, puny Bruce, get him. There you go.
Leave them to Khonshu.
Ooh, nice.
Only 60 seconds left.
I like Punisher. He's probably my go-to sort of damage character currently. Just because I like Soldier a lot in Overwatch. I like that simple character that can just shoot. And if you know how to aim okay, you know, he's gonna shred pretty well. And as other people have pointed out, it's really funny to just like take a shotgun to Thor's face and kill him. Like,
30 seconds.
the more magic and cosmic powers involved in a setting, the funnier it is when somebody pulls out a gun and just shoots somebody in the face.
This is gonna hurt.
But yeah, I like Punisher. I like Squirrel Girl, of course.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Time for some fireworks.
Another epic.
Easy. Penny Parker, too good, man. Yeah, I think every time I've played Penny Parker, I've gotten MVP. So, yeah, I would say she's my main currently. Fantastic stuff. And then you can give everyone an upvote, including yourself, just to make everyone feel great. How woke. So yeah, Marvel Rivals is pretty good. I have not done competitive yet. Hopefully get into that pretty soon with some friends. I don't really want to do it myself. And, yeah, there's not a whole lot else to say about it. It's sort of what you'd expect, I guess. It's third-person Overwatch with Marvel characters. It's just,
You'll need a top-notch
in my opinion,
this one.
surprisingly polished. Like, I expected it to be a bit more of a cash-in, and I think it's quite competent so far, outside of the lack of roll queue. Let's play as... We're not gonna get a tank, are we? See, this is... Okay, we got Venom. I'm gonna play as Bucky.
As long as there's still something worth fighting for, I'll be on the front lines.
I've only played Bucky like once. He's a little tricky. He's got his pistol.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I mean, I get they had to differentiate him quite a bit from the Punisher, so they couldn't give him an assault rifle. Pistol's tricky, though. It's only got 3 shots, and it's kind of hard to land headshots.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
But you're meant to use his hook, his arm hook, to pull people in and then
Don't forget,
just dome
securing
them.
the mission area is your top priority.
I'll do what's needed to win this, even if it does mean taking out former allies.
Yeah. So that's all I really have to say about Marvel Rivals.
Spiders?
Oh, see, they got a penny. Of course they do. It's too good.
Feeling better now. Thanks.
Yeah.
Over here, I can heal you. Moonlight left no mark.
I don't know, man. What's a good counter to Penny? Probably any heavily ranged character. Ideally, if I could yank her off her web, that would be pretty good. Penny wants to live on her web as much as possible. Ideally with her little spider structure around a corner or something to make it hard to destroy. And that's what this player is doing, so... Anyways, this week on this channel,
It's the grand finale.
Busted up Moon Knight's onk.
we had Cataclysm, we had,
Sorry, no escaping us now.
Buck. Yeah, I can't play Buck. Cataclysm, we had, I started Curse of the Azure Bonds, that's good.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
There was,
Onward to my
I've sworn there was another game. Oh, XCOM. Yeah, XCOM Amalgamation.
ancient myth.
I started that up. So right now, this week, Curse of the Azure Bonds and XCOM 2 are going to be the primary pieces of content on offer.
Peter Quill, unstoppable force. You're not going anywhere. You're halfway there. Keep going. Hell unleashed! A nice gift for you.
His shield should do nicely.
Help, friends. Focus on the battle. Over here. I can heal you. I am ready to put on a show.
Fuck. Hella's pretty good. Like, if the Hella player is accurate, extremely painful. Her damage might be a little too high, actually. Apparently Storm is the worst character in the game, and to be honest, I don't think I've even played a match that had a Storm in it on either side. I don't know if I've ever seen her in game. But I've just heard that she's dog shit.
Disappearing act. I like the cold.
Yeah.
Powering up. I don't have to be center stage.
Anyways, yeah, XCOM 2, Curse of the Azure Bonds, Two Brothers Play, some Archipelago. We're hoping to get back to Factorio pretty soon. The Warp Drive Machine mod,
And your speed.
that should be pretty good. Don't go near me if you're lower on health.
Down.
Very confident of you.
Help.
Thor rushing in by himself, sure to be victorious.
Now, a disappearing act.
It's fighting time!
We got Penny.
I am barely hell unleashed! Face my crows. Now, a disappearing act.
That's what's happening on this channel. Over on the Exploring series, we have part 2 of 7600. Didn't perform too well as I expected. This part 1 didn't perform too well either.
The moon haunts you!
Under my spell. Come on, hurt. They are coming from behind.
Scarlet Witch is really like Moira on crack, man. Ridiculous. Even better. Characters move even faster in this game.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint.
Ah, where are the heals, Luna? Yeah, 7600 part 2. This week I worked on a new DJ Cactus article.
Goodbye for now.
It was written for the October anthology.
That really helps. A nice deep freeze.
Ouch, bitch. It's titled Tokophobia.
Double KO.
That hit the trail.
And it's about horrible pregnancies.
I need assistance.
Wakanda's journey has been known as
It's pretty grotesque. It's pretty awful. It's pretty good.
Be right back.
Fuck.
Be careful.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Now, a disappear.
The moon haunts you!
Fuck. Shit.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Floating on the speed of your power.
Fuck. Fuck. Tricky. Watch out for Wolverine and Squirrel Girl, absolute menaces. Really? I wouldn't... I've definitely heard plenty of people say Wolverine's not that powerful yet.
Your moves are almost as good as mine, Luna.
So close. This is
And I haven't really had many issues with Wolverine. Squirrel Girl... yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen anyone dominate with her. And my time playing with her, usually I'm fairly shit.
A disappearing.
Peter Quill, unstoppable force.
Chaos control.
Iron Fist has been definitely the most menacing character. I think most people agree he's the best in the game currently. But I don't know. You know, we'll see. It's all just casual, quick play stuff. Once we get into competitive, separate the wheat from the chaff and all that. Yeah, so Tokophobia. It's like folk horror, Appalachian Mountain, horrible cosmic horror pregnancies. Yeah, certainly pretty gross, although I didn't put in any really gross imagery. Let's play as Squirrel Girl now that you mention it. And after reading Tokophobia, I had to message Cactus because months ago, when I wanted to work together with him on a project, I introduced him to Old Gods of Appalachia because I was like, you know, this is sort of a cool thing. you know, it might be interesting to do something like this. I wasn't meaning specifically folk horror or anything. I wasn't even trying to get him to listen to Old Gods or anything outside of just like how they present it and how they're telling their stories and stuff. And he was about to go to Iceland. He was about to move to Iceland, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna have a lot of road trips coming up. I'm gonna listen to this. So I had to message him. I was like, was Tokophobia inspired at all by Old Gods of Appalachia? And he's like, yes, absolutely.
Help get that vehicle to
And in hindsight, I wasn't even subtle about it.
I don't think that's welcoming.
Fuck.
You're welcome.
Let's see, this penny's not so good. You don't want your thing right in the middle like that. It's terrible. It gimps your whole shit.
Piece of cake.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
So I've recently been getting in Overwatch. I recently got into Junkrat,
Actually down. Is he actually down?
and I was like, "Oh, Squirrel Girl." She's like Junkrat with thick thighs. Is gonna be amazing. But she's not really that much like Junkrat. She can't lob nuts over walls and around corners as well, or anything like that. She fires very straight.
We'll reach the checkpoint.
So she has to have kind of line of sight on everything she's trying to hit. And that makes her a bit trickier. We are demolishing, though. So I don't know, I just find aiming
Enemies on approach.
trickier than Junkrat. They also don't bounce as much, they don't stick around as long. Harder for me to land hits. Oh.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
So yeah. He didn't really mention, you know, Cactus didn't... I didn't really want to press if he has any interest in doing that project or anything, going forward with that. He didn't mention it, so I don't know. It's more work for him than it is for me, I think. Yeah, also characters are just a lot faster in this game. They're a lot more mobile in this game. So even if you put Junkrat as he is in this game, I think he would just do a lot worse.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Yeah, I mean, writing is tough, and I'm not going to press a writer into writing. If he's got interest in doing it, then he'll do it, but...
Get that vehicle moving again. I'm gonna get nuts.
Oh. Let's go with, let's go with Magic.
I'm a little cynical.
I haven't played a whole lot at all.
Probably the Russian in me. You're welcome.
Grenade deployed. It AMG.
Watch me soar. Charge.
Pulse
Just in
charge.
time.
Fire.
Help, friends.
Your powers are
Very intense.
You're welcome.
Almost there. Don't do that now.
Use their queen wisely, magic.
Moon Knight is tricky, fun, but tricky to play. Yeah, I tried him once. I definitely did not do especially well with him.
Checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I think he actually is a good counter to Penny, though, because he wants his Onks in a central location, and she is always in a central location. So, he might be a good counter to her. Is Psylocke. It's an ult every 5 seconds. What the fuck?
Never miss.
Just in time. Thanks.
But there's a lot of characters that I like. I enjoy the playstyle of, and I want to get better at. Like Iron Man is another one that I think is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever used her ult before. Yeah, so Tokophobia tomorrow, it's like half an hour, and something next week of which I don't know, because I don't look at the polls until I have to.
My anger is hungry.
Come, my minion. Survive.
Fuck! I'm stuck on this.
Not my chance. Explosive spiders. Come, my minion.
Let us save the great tree.
But yeah, overall, I'd say it's a pretty good game, and if you're interested in competitive-based games of any kind, it's probably worth checking out since it's free.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
I emptied the spider nest. All clear.
Just in time. Thanks.
It's spider time!
Never miss.
Friends, gather around.
Have fun. Did I break your spirit?
Take an extra free.
Fuck. Magic is a fucking fun character, though. I'd like to get a lot better with her, too. That's kind of all I have to say about this stuff. And I feel like I talked about Marvel Rivals more than anything else. Oh, God! She fucking webbed me, didn't she? Yep. That's just end. End. Punisher is fun, too. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's probably my main duelist at the moment. His role is just shoot everything in the face from a distance. Yeah, a bunch of these characters are just like, how well can you aim? That's basically it. But I also like there's a lot of characters you don't have to aim like at all for. There's a bunch of them. Like Hulk, you don't really have to. Actually, Hulk, you have to aim more than anybody because of his fucking E ability to stun. Aiming that thing is terrifying.
Only 60 seconds left.
Come, my minion.
Fuck. Fuck. That Penny's web. It's too good. And it's crazy because her web seems so much better than Hulk's ability.
Down to 30 seconds.
Hulk needs a rework, to be honest.
These are the final moments. Strike harder.
Don't mind me.
I mean, part of that is just me wanting, of course, Hulk to be the unstoppable character. Just smashes everything, he can't die, you know. It's insanely powerful at all times, but... yeah.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I would have done much better this game with Punisher.
Let me help.
Arachnophobia time.
Have Soul Sword. We'll travel.
I feel like, oh yeah, I think there will be a lot of balance changes and things like that that occur. I understand, like I said, Storm seems to be pretty shit, so it's probably going to be reworked. Iron Fist will probably get toned down a little bit, but, you know, it's been a very short amount of time, so we'll see. But it is damn fun. Alright, I guess that's all there is to say, really. Curse of the Azure Bonds, XCOM 2 Amalgamation this week. Tokophobia on the Exploring series. Plenty more SCP to come. I mean, 2025 might just be like, all SCP. Like, with occasional, like, Lovecraft in there, but practically all SCP. I gotta get back to form. At this point, I don't mind being an SCP channel if it pays the bills. So, yeah, plenty of SCP. Thanks, Smart J. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, it's good. So hopefully, you know, the authors keep authoring, because I depend on them to stay afloat. But alright. My name is Mangg. This has been Hanging with Mangg. I'll see you fine folks next week.